Hello, my dear students. In our today's session, we will discuss about the measures of preservation of wildlife. Dear students, already you learn reasons for the destruction of wildlife. In these reasons itself, measures of preservation of wildlife lies beta. Solution lies in the problems itself. Wildlife is in danger is a problem, and whatever its reasons, from that only we can find out the measures. For example, deforestation is a reason of wildlife in danger. Afforestation is a measure to preserve the wildlife. Forest fire is the reason for wildlife in danger, and to stop the forest fire means measures to preserve the wildlife. Let us we understand one by one measures of preservation of wildlife. Number one, it is necessary to change our attitude and perception towards the forest. We consider it as a unlimited income, source of income. We consider forest as a source of income, so we cut forest, and it is a mistake due to which wildlife is in danger. So we need to consider forest as a national property, national resource. Our attitude towards the forest, like that, it is our national resource, and it is our duty to save the forest. So forest must be preserved. Only then the natural habitats of the wildlife can be saved. So beta here, measures number one, in short, save the forest, then the natural habitat of wildlife can be saved. Measure number two, maintain the number of animals, numbers between the herbivorous and carnivorous in the forest. If any one of them decrease in number, means imbalance is created between the herbivorous and carnivorous, then the food chain disturb, and food chain disturb means wildlife is in danger. So steps should be taken that the water sources in the forest maintain, and restriction on grazing of domestic animals should be taken. So beta measure number two, put restriction on grazing of domestic animal in the forest. Forests are the natural habitat of wildlife. If domestic animal used to graze in this forest, and wildlife is in danger. If water sources are not maintained, then wildlife cannot be survived. So by second measure of preservation of wildlife is to maintain the water sources in the forest, restriction on grazing of domestic animals, and to maintain the balance between the herbivorous and carnivorous animal in the forest is our measure number two. Now our third step beta, measure number three, you can see on the screen, there should be strict laws to ban hunting. So measure number two, prohibited hunting, impose the strict laws to ban hunting, implement the strict laws. Government should frame the laws. Government should implement the laws strictly to ban hunting. And those laws should be implemented very harshly. Harshly means strict implementation of the laws. For example, peacock is our national bird. Hunting peacock, it is prohibited. Tiger, lion, hunting prohibited. Laws are that. But if strictly not implemented, heavy punishment not, then people used to kill them. So measure number 3, strict laws should be framed, implemented to preserve the wildlife, and heavy punishment should be inflicted for illegal mining in the forest area, and a fine should be imposed. Heavy punishment, even imprisonment, or to deposit the money, fine those who are illegally doing the mining in the forest area, okay, or hunting the animals. Fourth measure, it is necessary to make such arrangement which would not disturb the animals during their procreative period. Animals should not be disturbed in the forest during their procreative period. Beta means, okay, what you are the student of science, you understand very well. Okay, what is procreative period? Beta, reproduction system. Okay, male and female gender, when doing this reproductive system, it is procreative period, means hatch their eggs or they are pregnant. Female is pregnant, female animal, or this procreative period, that time they should not be disturbed. Next step, a study should be made about the likely effects of fisheries, forest gathering, tourism in the forest, and steps should be accordingly taken. Okay, so fishery we accepted as our economic activity, forest gathering, tourism as an economic activity, but these activities should not be harmful to the forest and wildlife. Otherwise, on the name of tourism or forest gathering, wildlife lost, wild animal lost their life. Programs should be arranged to bring widespread awareness in the society. But whenever we are discussing about the preservation of any resource, one step is common: awareness among the citizen. Widespread awareness among the citizens to protect the wildlife through television, radio, other medias, other programs, elocution competition, essay competition, school syllabus, college syllabus. Anyway, widespread awareness should be created among the people about the importance of wildlife, their problems. That is our measure to preserve the wildlife. If the wildlife protection force is inactive, but wildlife protection force means it is one department like forest department, forest range officer, wildlife department, its protection force means government officers, employees who are appointed to protect the wildlife. If they do not perform their duties well, then pressure should be brought on them and this work should be given priority. So those wildlife protection force members, they not perform their duty, means strict action should be taken, either transfer them either suspend them. Okay beta, so this is also a one measure to preserve the wildlife. So here all these measures for the preservation of wildlife we discuss. Easiest topic, understandable, twice thrice you go through it, definitely you can learn it. Thank you. Jai Bharat.